Hey there, and welcome to the 10-minute fix for knee pain. In this short 10-minute follow-along video, I'm going to show you how you can use a lacrosse ball, a yoga strap, so a combination of mobility exercises and stretches to relieve pain in your knees immediately. Go ahead and give it a shot. We're going to get started. So I need you to have a lacrosse ball and a strap for this one. We're going to start, and by the way, if you don't have a lacrosse ball, you can use a tennis ball as well. And if you are not used to using lacrosse balls, then the tennis ball might actually feel better. So what we're going to do is we're going to start just rolling out your glute. And again, this is only one side. So if you want to do both sides, go back to the beginning of the video and do it again. So we're going to just sit on the ball. And what you're going to do is target your glute here. So the whole butt, all right, so from just above where your leg is all the way up to just below your lower back and all the way to the inside of your glute. So I'm just going to roll over that whole area and just notice, okay, is there any really restricted muscle tissue there? And if there is, slowly go back over it. If you notice that there's one area in particular that you rest on it and it's really intense, then go back to that and just hang out there for a little bit and see if sitting on it and breathing helps to release it. And it usually should. So we're going, again, kind of the back of the glute, a little bit toward the outer hip as well. And this is important because the glute is a big muscle, and even if you don't have particularly big glutes, your glutes are still a big muscle in your body. And when that muscle is tight, when those external hip rotators, your glutes, are tight, that's going to pull on your knees. That is going to pull onto the soft tissue that connects to your knees. And so you could have knee pain as a result of glute tightness. So what we're doing right now is massaging that area to kind of loosen it up and get it to a point where it's able to stretch. And then when we actually do the stretch is going to be deeper, it's going to be more significant release, and there'll be a nice release of pressure on the knee. Okay, so we just did the glute. From here, we're going to move to the outside of the hip. Now this one is a little bit more intense, I will say. So if you do have a lacrosse ball or you have a tennis ball and you want to modify it, you can use that. So what we're going to be doing now is targeting this area of the hip, kind of the outer hip. So not the bone itself, but kind of toward the front, outside of the hip, and then all around here and above, but kind of between your oblique and the hip right here as well. So here we go. And again, this is intense. So you're going to relax onto the ball the best you can. And remember, this is intense. So if you haven't done this before, it's probably going to feel really intense. And you can see I'm just kind of slowly moving over that ball and just kind of being curious. Okay, where is the tension in the hip? And just slowly going over it. And notice that I'm not like rocking up and down really quickly on this. I'm going really slowly and kind of curiously thinking like, okay, is there tightness in my hip? Where is it? Can I try and find it? So I'm going over that part of the hip, going toward the outside of the hip, maybe going over to the kind of front outer part of the hip a little bit toward where my tensor fascia lata is, but mostly I'm staying on the outside of the hip. And this one is really intense. You don't have to spend too long here. Keep going. I want to show you exactly where I'm going here. So I'm going to walk up here. So again, right here on the outside of the glute, right here, right here. And then what we did before was on the whole glute, right? The whole part of your glute. And if this is too intense on the ground, what you can do is you can pin the ball against a wall on your side like this. And this is also a good way to do it. So this is going to be a lot less intense, probably a lot more manageable. So go ahead and try that if you want as well. And then we don't want to spend too long here. So we're only spending a couple minutes per side on each section. And you also want to make sure that you're changing the specific area. So don't hit the exact same spot in your body as you're doing this. Try to move around and get different parts of the hip. All right, so About 2 minutes there. Nice job. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying this routine. I just wanted to interrupt and let you know that I do have a free 10-minute series for knee strengthening here for free on the Manful YouTube channel. Check it out in the link in the description when this video is finished. From here, we're going to go to the strap section. So we're going to do a stretch. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to put the strap around the sole of your right foot. Lie down on the back. Press your heel up, flex your toes down. If you want to add in that calf stretch, never a bad idea, but we are focusing on the outer hip here. So press the back of the right knee forward. Keep your lower back in contact with the ground. And then from here, shift the strap to your left hand. We're going to bring that leg over to the left. And then we're going to stretch all of that hip that we were just working on. So you're going to squeeze your right thigh. You're going to pull your right hip toward the ground. Make sure that that right hip stays in contact with the ground. Don't let it come off the ground. We're not doing a twist here. So keeping that right hip down. And we're going to be here for a full 2 minutes. This can be intense. If you want it to be more effective, I want you to do this in a way that's active. So think about holding your leg here without the use of the strap. So if you were just to hold your leg here, right, which muscles would you need to do that? And try to keep those somewhat active as you're doing this stretch. For me, my quadriceps always gets really active here. So you might notice that those muscles are shaking as you hold it. So that's pretty normal. Keep your breathing slow and controlled, especially if it's intense, right? If you notice that it's really hard to hold, that's intense, that your body is saying, oh my gosh, this is uncomfortable, that's a really good time to check in with your breath. Slow, controlled, in and out of the nose. All right, last minute here. Maybe that leg gets a little bit straighter. Maybe you can bring it a little bit more to the outside. All right, halfway, 30 seconds. If you want to bring the leg in a little more, try. So bringing your head, bringing the leg closer to your head, but keeping it to the outside. See if you can straighten that leg. One more good long breath here. All right, and then slowly release. Okay, so give your leg a whirl, so to speak. So just go ahead and move around a little bit. See if you can do a squat. See if that knee feels a little bit better than it did before. It should, right? Again, loosening up all of this area in the hip is going to relax the knee. It's going to less muscle pulling, less tightness on the muscles that attach to the knee means less tension in the joint. So this is something that you can do quickly and effectively if you're trying to, let's say that you've got a workout that you want to do and your knee's bugging you a little bit. This is a little sequence that you can do. You can press pause on the workout, go through this, and go directly back into the workout. If you know that you're going to have pain, if you can anticipate that pain that's already there, you can do it even before you start the workout, kind of as a warm-up. Okay, guys, I hope you found that video useful. Keep in mind, to make knee pain go away, you've got to keep working on the root causes. So working on your strength, your flexibility, and your ankles, your knees, your hips, and your core is going to help get to the root of knee pain and cause it from happening again entirely. If you want to check out workouts for that, I do have a free 10-minute knee strengthening series here on the Manful Yoga YouTube channel. Click above my shoulder here to check out that first workout.